Hey, it's me again, 24, back at another YouTube video again. Remember to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe to let me know what you think about the games and what the topics that I'm talking about as well, so that way you can also be in the conversation as well. This is going to be a video about Titanfall 2 at Gamescom, and even a little bit about the beta. So what I've seen from the gameplay so far, it looks great. The actual Titans themselves, which are the core part of the game, they look pretty spectacular, and the variation of the Titans, which a lot of people were complaining about, myself included, even though I didn't have a YouTube channel just yet, but I complained about the actual Titan variety. I think there was 3 Titans. There was the skinny Titan that gave you a little bit more mobility. There was the fat Titan that could block abilities. Then there was like one other generic, very boring Titan that nobody really cared about. Those were the 3 Titans that the game included, and there were also different guns as well that the game also had that were very boring for the Titans. Like it was like one gun, like the machine gun and the semi-machine gun were like the 2 guns that were really the only good guns. And there was like one that had to charge up. It wasn't good at all. Like once you played with it, you were like, this fucking sucks. And one other gun that was kind of just similar to that. But that that gameplay that was at Gamescom, it looked fantastic. It showed a lot of it showed that they were doing a lot of things correct. It showed that they were actually listening to the fans of Titanfall, because I remember that the actual gameplay wasn't the problem. It was variation. It was the modes. It was the maps. And the problem is that it was the same modes, the same maps, over and over and over again, recycled. So really, the game's multiplayer had like a 9-hour lifespan if you just played through it. Like I played it on my cousin's Xbox One, and after like 4 or 5 hours, I pretty much experienced everything, which is a problem because, especially on PCs, the lifespan just dips down because they have a lot of really great multiplayer games that consoles don't, and they have that option of going to Warframe, to other games of that nature, to WoW, to play their multiplayer games. So it was no maps, no variety in the Titans. But in this game, in Titanfall 2, it does look like they have a lot of good maps and a lot of variety in the games. But the Titans themselves were the core of the game in Titanfall and Titanfall 2, and hopefully they expand upon the multiplayer aspect a lot more, because I don't care about the story. Nobody really does. So they need to get the actual Titans and multiplayer set up, because I personally thought that the multiplayer would actually be the saving grace, because the gameplay itself was great, but there was just nothing there. It was kind of like they had this great foundation, but they didn't really expand upon it. And in multiplayer games, you need to expand upon your multiplayer to have a lot of continuity in it, and an extension of the lifespan, which is a problem if you don't, because the lifespan will be a lot shorter than it needed, than it possibly can be. So I think that's it for Titanfall 2. It does look great. It looks in great standing, but again, it's kind of a demo. You can kind of just, until the game is actually released, you won't necessarily be able to know what the game is about. So until then, I hope that the one other person that is watching this video, and the multitudes of other people that are also going to watch these videos, have a great day. And remember to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, so that way I can know, so that way I can also include you in the conversation. And I'll see you next time.